でももう忘れられる他の友達。はい、今週。
この週の半ばぐらいに届いてほしいな。
もう出た。
Güterbahnhof. It's a huge area beside the main station in Bremen, and it was used as a freight station. So it's a big place where the trains were driving in, and they loaded the goods onto the train. And there's a building, kind of office building, where people had to do all the paperwork. And then in this office building was also classrooms for people working for the train company.
Already.
And they also had a kind of warehouse for goods that arrived in Bremen and were not picked up in time, or they had a place where they repaired these little electro carts that was driving with luggage and things on the train station and so on. So it's a huge area, and we found it in 1997, I think. It was closed, and all this freight things was in another place in Bremen. They didn't want to have it in the city center any longer. So now it's on the outskirts. And we had another artist house. And the one day we got a letter that we could not stay in this artist house. And on the same day, I read in the newspaper that this Güterbahnhof is going to be closed down.
By chance.
Yeah.
But the Puma art house was belonging to government, or
the former art house? No, it was also private. I mean, it's all a private thing. We started as private people. We did it by ourselves. It was not the government giving something to us. We had to find it on our own. And the first contract that we made was between this artist group and the train company.
So then, according to my bad memory, that art group is Verein 23? No?
Verein 23. It's Verein 23 is an association, and association is like a formal thing. They wouldn't give a contract to a private person, but we have an association, this Verein 23, and with this association we made the contract. But it lasted the whole summer. We had to call them, and people had to drive to Frankfurt and convince people there in Frankfurt to give us the contract. But in the end, it worked. So the train company was our first owner, and then another company owned the Güterbahnhof. It was the next company was an insurance company. they were really bad to us. With us, they did nothing. They just wanted money. And then after that, it was the city bought the whole area.
Oh, really?
And they gave it to us.
So.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because at the moment they do not have plans with this area. Of course, they have plans, but this area has a problem, and that is train tracks.
Train tracks
Yes.
was a problem.
Yeah. It's a problem for this Güterbahnhof. Because the train tracks are between the main station and the Güterbahnhof. And they cannot make a tunnel to go to the Güterbahnhof, and they also cannot build a bridge to go to the Güterbahnhof because the space is too small. So they just have this one place where they have this Schranke, this red and white thing that's going down, and you have to wait for the train to pass by. And so that saves us. They cannot, and it's also it's terrible. It's a security problem on the other hand. We are not allowed to have too many people on the Güterbahnhof because of security reasons. They say if there's a fire, the fireman cannot go there in time, or if somebody has a heart attack, the ambulance
can come in.
Yeah, because maybe there's a train coming. We have to deal with such things.
So wow, that was quite a job. And how many or who were in the group of registered organization Verein 23?
How many members?
Yeah, how many members and who were they? You were in. You were one of the members.
Yes, of course. It's about 100 members, and I would say 98% of the members are from the Güterbahnhof. They have a studio there or workspace or whatever. Yeah. And these members, they I think from the 100 members, 30 are active, doing a lot of things, and the others are just members. And this Verein 23, we have at the moment we have 4 chairmen and chairwomen, and we have 2 managers working for us. At first we were, I think, 56 artists, and now we are about 200.
200?
And I mean, a lot of the 200 are musicians, because in the basement we have rehearsal rooms, and in every rehearsal room is maybe 2 bands. So that's a lot of people from the musicians.
How did you establish? How do I say? Would you talk a little about Galerie Herold?
Yeah.
Herold in Güterbahnhof, right?
Yeah. At the Güterbahnhof, we have at the moment, I think, 4 places for exhibitions. One is Tour 40, it's a big place. And one is Spedition, it's in front, and then one is FAQ. And the next one is Galerie Herold. Galerie Herold is the oldest.
Mm.
It is, I think, 26 now. We already had it in this former place. And the former place was a mattress factory. And the mattresses were called Herold mattresses.
Oh.
So they took the name from the mattress factory.
Oh.
And Herold also has a meaning. It's in the good old days. The Herold, I think he was the one who was he had kind of trumpet, and he would play the trumpet and then read out the latest news from the king or whoever.
Read out news.
And yeah, he would stand at the marketplace and then read out to the people what the latest news was, what the king said, and what the new law is, or who is coming, or yeah. And so Galerie Herold moved to the Güterbahnhof, and yeah, we made exhibitions there since 26 years now. And it's a producer's gallery. Or how do I say it? Everybody is working voluntarily. And I think at the moment we are 12 members. And everybody has a studio or workspace in the Güterbahnhof. Yeah.
So 12 members, you said. That means all the members of Galerie Herold artists are participating the exhibition at here, C.A.P.
Yes.
Yes. So.
The piece of wood there, and imagine you cycle there, and you do not pay attention. You could have a real accident. So I started collecting these pieces of wood, and then I was throwing them away, and so then at one point I thought I'd make an artwork about it, about what animals do in cities. Yes, that's about dogwood.
Yes. 今のドッグウッドって言ってましたけど、自転車に彼女はよく乗って走ってるんですけど、そうするとあれが落ちてるね。でっかいのが落ちてると危ないし、なんだろうと思って、これどっからなんでここにあるんだろう。でよく見ると歯型がついてて犬が噛んだと。で犬を散歩させてる人もよくそこを歩いてるそうなんですけど、犬と飼い主は遊ぶらしいですね。
そしてね、ほとんどつないでないです。つないでないけど必ずもうすぐちゃんと飼い主についてきて、でたまにそれを投げたらピッと走ってるって感じで。
で彼女が説明してくれたテキストがすごく面白いんですけど、その1匹と1人が歩いてると2人で遊び出すと、片方が棒を投げると片方がそれを急いで走って取ってくるんだっていうなんかそんな文章を送ってくれましたけど、結局そういう犬と飼い主が遊ぶ棒だった。